Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new speed test. Now let's check out the performance of the Vivo V25 5G against the Oppo F21 Pro 5G. And this phone is powered by Snapdragon 695 SoC with 8GB of RAM, while the Vivo has a Dimensity 900 SoC with a 12GB of RAM. And both phones has a triple cameras on the back. We have 64 megapixel main camera on both phones, but we have optical image separation on the Vivo, which we don't find on the Oppo. Also, we had 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel, which is a depth sensor, while the Vivo has a 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro. And the back on both phones is made up of glass, and the frame on both phones is made up of plastic. We have headphone jack on the bottom on the Oppo, which we don't find on the Vivo V25 5G. In this video, I'm gonna show you how is the Vivo V25 is gonna stack up against the Oppo F21 Pro 5G. So without any wasting time, let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. So logos came up first on the Oppo. And both phones is running on Android 13. We have ColorOS 13 versus a FunTouchOS 13. So let's see which one is faster when it comes to booting up. And the Vivo V25 faster when it comes to booting up, and Oppo is taking a lot of time. Now the Oppo it is also done. So again, we have 2 or 3 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. So now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Vivo, we have 6.4 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with 90Hz refresh rate, while the Oppo has a 6.5 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED as well, but we have 60Hz refresh rate. We have punch hole on the left hand side on the Oppo versus a U-shaped notch on the Vivo V25 5G. Also in the bottom chain it is much smaller on the Vivo V25, but the side bezels I would say it is smaller on the Oppo F21 Pro 5G. So everything is closed up in the background. No application is running in the background. So now let's opening up phone dialer. That one it is much faster on the Vivo. So next on the list is settings. That one it is faster on the Oppo. So now let's go to the display. Again, we have 60Hz refresh rate versus in 90Hz on the Vivo. Now check out some more apps. Amazon shopping, and that one it is faster on the Vivo V25. Let's see scrolling. That is feels smoother on the Vivo, and Oppo has a 60Hz refresh rate. So now let's open this, and Oppo automatically reload the application. So now let's go back, and now let's open a different thing. And that one it is very similar. Scrolling again, much smoother on the Vivo. Huge difference between 60Hz and 90Hz. So now check out some games. Let's see Candy Crush Saga. So Vivo V25 is much faster, as you can see, and the Snapdragon 695 looks not as faster as the Dimensity 900. Instagram faster on the Oppo. Pinout faster on the Vivo. Snapchat that is faster on the Vivo. And now let's see Spotify, similar. And now let's see Subway Surfer. You can see on this time the Oppo is taking the lead. That's really surprising. I did not expect that. So let me show the speakers. First on the Oppo, both phones has a single speaker. So it's the Oppo looks like. And here is the Vivo. I would say the speakers it is more better on the Oppo. Let's see Temper and 2. So Oppo F21 Pro 5G and Vivo this time is perform really similar. So at the end also very similar. So now let's open this big game which is called as PUBG Mobile. And you can see and the Dimensity 900 on the Vivo is perform faster overall in games than the Oppo F21 Pro 5G. So Vivo is done, as you can see, while Oppo is taking a lot of time. Again, we have a downloading thing. So, but you can see Vivo is a super fast in that game. Also in that game, we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on both phones. So now let's opening up the Twitter. That one faster on the Vivo. Now let's open Zedge, and that one it is faster on the Vivo. Let's see scrolling, and that is pretty smooth on both phones, as you can see. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Let's see which one is faster. So Vivo is faster as compared to the Oppo. So now let's look at the front facing camera, and the front facing camera it is better on the Vivo V25 as compared to the Oppo. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. So now let's open gsmarina.com, and that one it is faster on the Vivo. Let's see scrolling, and more jitters on the Oppo in the start, but Vivo is performed very smooth. Again, you can see the jitter little bit on the Oppo sometimes. So next on the list is apple.com. That one faster on the Vivo. Let's see scrolling. Again, smoother on the Vivo. Little jitters on both phones. Yes, on the Vivo as well, as you can see. So now check out RAM management, and we have 8 GB of RAM on the Oppo versus 12 GB of RAM on the Vivo. So phone dialer, that is still there. Settings, Amazon shopping, and that is refresh. So let's see Candy Crush Saga, that is still there. Instagram, let's see pin out, that is still there. Snapchat, that is seems like refresh. Spotify, seems like refresh. Subway Surfer, let's see Temperan 2, so that is refresh. Let's see PUBG Mobile, still there. So RAM management performance it is really good on the Vivo so far, but Oppo has a lot of refresh. So now let's open Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser, as you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Oppo F21 Pro 5G it is not as fast phone as compared to the Vivo V25. As you can see in games, the Vivo V25 is a definitely faster phone than the Oppo F21 Pro. We have a 2 or 3 second difference. So in terms of the RAM wise, in that area the Vivo V25 is performing excellent in the RAM management, while on the Oppo we have a lot of refresh. Also now let's talk about the battery sizes. So on the Vivo we have 4500 mAh battery size with a 44 watt fast charging, while the Oppo also has a 4500 mAh battery size, but we have 33 watt fast charging. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.